We're here on Leaf at West Dulwich train station at the Path of Natural Knowledge, and we're building a teaching resource garden here all along that's going to tell the story of the evolution of flowering plants. Today we've got a community work day, a chain gang basically, and we've promised everyone a burger if they'll move a load of soil into our raised beds, our dinosaur and magnolia terrace.
Well, you've only done like 2 bags, don't say.
The idea is to turn it into a teaching resource, a garden telling the story of the evolution of flowering plants, starting right at the very beginning. Believe it or not, there will be a pond, a small pond with waterlilies, which are the earliest flowering plants to come on. And telling the story coming gradually up from 150 odd million years ago to, well, until the present day. Starting off with things like we're going to have magnolias, which were around when the dinosaurs are unchanged since the time of the dinosaurs, and they evolved too early to be pollinated by bees, so they're pollinated even today by beetles and flies. And then gradually moving up through all the families of plants, like the bulbs, things like lilies, which were quite early, and moving on up until you get more or less to the present day, including anything that's hardy in this country really, and trying to make the story as accurate as possible. We want to make it like wheelchair accessible, have all the young children from local schools and so on come and see it, and we'll talk them through the story of evolution right up to the present day.
I'm Lewis Robinson. I've been the local councillor here for the past 10 years. So when I was first a councillor, what you see now, Vinnie's shop, was an old newsagent's, and it closed fairly shortly, and was closed for a long time, and all of the land by West Dulwich train station was really becoming a bit of a rubbish tip and a general dumping ground. And so when Vinnie came in with his project, it just seemed a superb thing to do, because it was obviously improving the local area, improving a neglected piece of land, reopening the little shop here, and providing training for youngsters in skills to do with gardening and plants. And you can really see now the progress they've made over the past 4 to 5 years. And we've been supporting Vinnie on and off through various little grants to make sure that the project keeps going.
This is the place here, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
To my friends, it's Jan where.
Okay, and how long have you been working here then? Just
on and off about 4 years now, so quite some time, isn't it? And I know like the bookshop's mainly open at the weekends, so there's it's normally manned, so there should be someone about. If you want to buy a book, come down and buy a book. So fun the garden.
exactly.
And used to come down and work with Joe He was the main volunteer, used to run the shop. He passed away, and it's quite sad, but him and Vinnie just made me feel so welcome and everything. So we come down here, and Vinnie's a dynamo actually. He's just all constantly on the go, doesn't stop. I just don't know where he gets his energy from. You know, he works with young offenders, anybody who wants to help, you know what I mean, whatever their background, he'll just take them in and he mentors them, and he's just a brilliant person. And the whole project's really good, you know, with the botanical garden at the back, lots of hard work that's going into it. It's a great project, and hopefully it will continue to grow, supported by the bookstore, and encourage more people to come and buy some books. As Vinnie says, buy a book, build a garden.
You can just tell by speaking to local people that they see that something is going on here, whereas all they used to do before was complain about dumped rubbish and fly tipping, and now that they can see a project's going on here every Sunday, and they can see that the land is being restored and brought back into use and looks nice again. So I think there's a very visible sign to the local community that there's a good project going on for youngsters, but also the local neighbourhood is being improved as well.
Pushing on. The eventual aim for New Leaf, as I said, is to be a teaching garden for local schools to come along and learn about the plants and the importance of the plants, whether they've got any culinary value, any medicinal uses, if they've been mentioning like folklore, witchcraft, Harry Potter, whatever like that. So we want to really turn the plants, give the plants some kind of personality, if you like, and then it's all based on the simple ethos, the simple idea, that the more you know about nature, then the more you care about it. And you know, we really need everyone to care about nature and care about our world, and that's, you know, and I'd like to thank everyone today for coming along and all their hard work. We've moved 18 tons of soil today nearly, and you know, I'm absolutely delighted, and thank you all very much. Good stuff.